What is up, everybody? It's me, it's Dean, and we're back on the JFS Season 6. If you hear any noises in the background, I got the dryer running. Very cool. Very Dean-esque. But as you can see, I have made quite a bit of work on the tower for the spawn base. Let's take a look at it from a distance, real quick. Yeah, at the end of the last video, the dome that I set up was um, not the best looking thing. So I decided to switch to the tower. Also, this is the Nexus that Zulu and I think Goose and a few other people helped him build this, gather materials for this. But yeah, this is going to be a multi-purpose building. As you can see, the compass directions are on each quadrant: south, west, north, east. And then I think there's a couple alcoves. You can see one down there, over here, for like little shops. And then I think up there is going to be the nether portal, which I'm sure they're welcome to just like move that whenever they want to. Let's go through here. No, not this way. Right. Are these closed? Weren't these open? Or am I just lost? I thought those were open before. Well, this is a good view of it. So yeah, looking a lot better now. As you can see, I went with a slanted roof design. Issue is, it's not symmetrical. Typical Dean fashion, it's not symmetrical, but that's mainly because it's matching the contours of the mesa that's surrounding it. So I kind of was working with what I got, but it does go slanted up to a certain point, and then it's flat up top there. And then up here, I might put a, I think that's what we're going to work on today, is putting a symbol up here to mark it. I was thinking about putting it on the side of the building. Maybe I'll put something else on the side. But we'll have to figure out what that will be. But that back there, we had a bit of an oopsie daisies. How do I get out of here? Oh, here. Lemons, I think he reset the server to turn off the spawn protection at spawn. And in doing so, the whitelist shut off for a little bit. And a couple people got onto the server and built that wiener dog up there. And he had a wiener. The wiener dog's wiener has been taken down. And in its place, we have built a bit of a parkour map. Parkour event, parkour course. Parcourse. I can get about to there eventually. I don't know how far I can get in this one test. About that far. If I lock in, I can get pretty far on this. Nope. We'll try a couple more times. Oop. I keep slipping off instead of jumping. Okay. Let's try one more time. I'm not gonna spend all video doing this. But yeah, Asus. And I think Dennis built this, mainly Asus, I think. Okay, apparently I can't get past the ladder bit anymore. I promise I can do this. It's because I'm on camera, of course. You know, the pressure of the millions watching at home. Yeah, see, now I can't even get to the third jump. Okay, one more time. Okay, I can't get past the ladder anymore. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna lock in here. Okay, I can't do it anymore. Now I'm obsessed with it. Oh, I had it for a second. Alright, I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. I promise you, I've gotten there before. But yeah. Anyways, back to this. The island here got a bit of an expansion and a lot more sugarcane. I just did this today, and I added this little walkway to get to my base. This has boats in it. In here, as you can see, I shaved out all the mesa stuff on the inside here and on this side, and started to put some storage set up. This stuff I'm setting up for future updates. The next update is the copper one, which has the copper golem, and I'm thinking about trying a storage setup with the copper golems, because apparently they can sort into, I think it was 10, up to 10 chests. So what I'm going to try to do is like set up these little rooms where there's be like a copper golem in the middle, and there'll be a copper chest over here, and basically I'll just put stuff in it. Copper golem can grab them and sort them into these chests, and basically slave away for the rest of their lives in these little cells, I guess. So we'll see how that works. But for now, I got chickens over here, I got cows over there, my skeleton horse is here. So, but yeah, let's actually go into the nether first. Oh yeah, items on me. Remember when I said I was going to use mob drop everything? Well, I got a diamond sword. I am using this I fished up. I did mention the exception to the pickaxe stuff. But I got Fortune 3 over here. I'm actually going to take that with me. Put that away. It took me a while to get the Fortune pickaxe, or the Silk Touch pickaxe, I should say. But we want quartz today. So, I'm going to pop it to the nether and see if we can get some. Might try a combination of quartz and concrete and terracotta for this. Yeah, I'm still using mob drop armor. It's just that when it comes to swords, I'm probably going to be making, iron swords all the time, because I'm not seeing very many wither skeletons these days. Yeah. And, yeah. And I was at the, there's a mob grinder that Shawson made that I was trying to get the Silk Touch pickaxe at, and, that was taking a while, so I wanted to speed up the process by making a diamond sword. So, still not enchanting it though, and I still got armor like this. So, I still feel pretty nerfed, I would say. Speaking of nerfed, I'm up to 8 deaths. We were at 2 in the last video. Basically, my 8 deaths consisted of 2 to pillagers, and then the rest was me falling while trying to build that dang tower. So, very cool. That tower was kicking my ass. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. So, I guess we'll go this way. And that's another proper. Guess we're not going that way. Why? Oh, somebody was grabbing this stuff, I guess. Everything looks weird in here. Let's go this way. So not really much to update on this week. For the server, it's quiet now because it's like 9 p.m. my time. But it's been quite active lately. Still quite active, I should say. I think we were averaging... We had like over 10 people on today during peak hours. So, peak hours on a Saturday. So it's been going pretty well so far. And Muck, Red Star, Shasta, and I had a little get together just for a moment. We're trying to do a get together on the server like at least once a week. But the cool thing is that we're having like the casual interactions going on as well, which is good. Hanging out in Discord, you know, we were all doing the parkour thing together for a while, and stuff like that. Oh, look at that bastion. So, like, activity's been good so far, which is good to see. Ooh, careful. I do have a fire resistance potion back at base, but I did not bring it. Luckily I put my, I could also get that. What am I missing? I did red forest, blue forest, I did the delta, I've done this. I think I just need the soul sand one. I could probably do that too. There's not many nether biomes out here. Not much quartz either, from what I'm seeing. And there's plenty up there, I guess. Maybe I can help him out. See if I can help our friend here. How do you pronounce that? You winning? You winning? You winning? You winning, son? Yeah, besides that, not too much is going on lately. The Nexus was built. Everybody else is pretty much getting themselves... Ooh, time to leave. I have returned to sender, right? Oh, right, I have, yeah, I have weird lag with the fireballs, apparently. Yeah. I apparently cannot hit a fireball. Even when it looks like I have not, for some reason. I don't know why that is. But that's why I cannot do return to sender these days. I'm gonna try to keep myself visible. Let's see if they can get to me. Oh, speaking of the soul sand biome, huh. I don't know if there's an easy way for them to get to me from here. I am going to collect a little bit of soul sand, because there's nether wart, at spawn, so... yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about this logo I'm doing. So, last video I mentioned how the spawn base was gonna be just a throwaway idea. Well, turns out probably not. It's gonna be a bit multi-purpose actually. What I'm planning on doing is twofold. One, I would like to have my Good Fortunes game show in the building. So I think that would be kind of neat. And then two, I would like to have a type of adventure, like a hub for an adventure thing there. Awesome. Yep, I had one last season. But yeah, so in season, I think it was season 4, Abel, one of Shaston's friends, did a Bones of the Wild idea, where he basically built a bunch of skulls around the map and filled them with these numbered bones. And the whole idea was that if you're wandering around the map, you might stumble across one of these and you can collect the bones and have a nice little collection of bones. Apparently it was going to do a lot with it, and I think there was supposed to be more to the adventure if you ever get around to it, but never ended up doing anything. But this time around I think I want to do something kind of similar, and I'm going to pair it with my whole obsession with like song lyrics and stuff. So instead of using the band Nothing More, which is the one I was using for my previous adventures, I'm going to use the band Starset instead. They have 5 albums worth of music, and there's a lot of material to work with there. I don't want to go too into detail about it right now, because this whole idea is going to take time, just like my other projects. So, and part of the issue right now is that the map is on the small side, and we have, even though we're getting an update soon, we have elected to not expand the border, which I voted to not expand the border because we just started the server, so the fact that everybody's so close by helps maintain the community. So we are going to keep things pretty small, but it does kind of limit areas of opportunity for me to work on larger projects right now. So the tower is going to be getting a lot of love. I might wander the map over the next week or so and see if there's like any place of interest within the border that I can kind of build in. Or at least do caving stuff. So, can you not? I'm leaving. See ya. So yeah, we'll have to circle back to a lot of stuff later. But for now, yeah, everybody's just kind of getting themselves established, so there's not really too much going on. But there's little hints at things potentially happening I got word at our team meeting with Malkinshasa and Red Star that Dennis might be... he's acting a little suspicious. He said he was... Well, he said he was going to bring back something from one of the previous servers, so I think Ding Chong Flux is going to come back, but we'll have to wait and see. But I am interested to see if we can bring back more, like, roleplay-y stuff. Kind of like the Nations thing. You know, it doesn't have to be anything in depth, per se, just light roleplay. Like, the little meeting we had was technically, you know, light roleplay. You probably won't see that footage anytime soon, because we were talking about a group project that we haven't even started yet and probably won't work on until we're established. So, this is dangerous, the way I'm setting this up. There could be a lava pocket around any corner. Cue lava pocket. I think the way back is this way. If I combine all this, I have 1 stack of quartz. A little bit more than a stack. I wish quartz was a little bit more plentiful. This shouldn't be dangerous, right? Oh, there's a skeleton here. Better not be the same guy. Are you the same guy? No. As you can see with the skeleton, he took a lot of health off me and my pants, apparently. So. But I do like the extra challenge. Funnily enough, the mobs are not the biggest danger on the server right now. It's actually ladders and other great heights that I seem to succumb to. But yeah, back to the stuff. We got a couple group project ideas. One that I can talk about is we're talking about a way to get our coordinates back, because if you press F3, there's no coordinates. There's not much information that's useful to us on here. So there was some discussion about wanting to get that stuff back already, even though it's only been like a week. And so Lemons has set up an adventure idea where we would basically have to construct 3 satellites around the map. The catch is that it cannot be one group constructing all 3 satellites. It has to be a different group. One of the members of the previous group can help supply other builds, other satellite builds, but they cannot actively partake in it, which is a good idea, in my opinion. Because, ooh, I hear another skeleton. Okay, there's nothing here anyways. But, yeah, so that's good because it means that we don't have to, it's not going to happen immediately. By the looks of it, nobody's even begun to, like, attempt this. Our little group did discuss building one during our little meeting, though, so we might be spearheading the whole project by making the first satellite. We just need to come up with a design and a location. I think we have a location in mind, but it's good because we are not allowed to work on the entire thing ourselves, which means if people really want the coordinates back that badly, they would have to like actually put in the effort to work on this project themselves. And if they don't, if we don't get all three, then the coordinates won't come back anytime soon. They won't come back until either A, all three satellites are built, or B, Lemons goes, actually, I would like coordinates back too, and then turns them back on. Which is a very real possibility later on the line. But for now, especially considering the map is so small, it doesn't feel like the coordinates coming back are necessary. Like, I have not gotten lost at all. I actually built, you saw the map that I built, that I made in the spawn base. So it's not that, oops. It's, to me it's not that much of a necessity. The only issue that I kind of have with it is if I were caving, like during the overworld stuff, my biggest issue was not knowing where how far down in the caves I was. But even that was like not a huge like inconvenience to me. I never openly complained about it. Alright. So, yeah. But, yeah, and I haven't really had that kind of an issue this time around, so we should probably get out of here. I don't think this is enough quartz to get the job done, but it's a start, and I mean, the build's not that big of a deal, so, or it's not that big of a project, I should say. But yeah, it's a good way to reintroduce the limitations that reintroduce things that we've limited ourselves from. So, okay, now I need to find my way out of the nether. I'm pretty sure it's this way. I think this Enderman will guide me back. Yep, this looks familiar. I was thinking about checking out the Bastion, but I'm sure somebody's already explored that, so there's like no point. I suppose I can go touch it just to say I've been here. Although I think I've touched one already. Yeah, I have touched one day one. I don't think it was shown on camera. Okay. How do you get to that? I don't think I'll go near it right now, not while I'm chock full of quartz. I do want these red mushrooms though, because I have brown mushrooms. Can make some soups. Food has been an unusual issue for me. I've been very short on food, even though I have the 2 farms I have. And I have a wheat farm. And I'm right next to, like, both MCs and Killers bases, and they both are doing community farms. So, yeah, despite all that, struggling with food. Let's cross here. Up this way. Ooh, it's a guy. Hello. See ya. I think I'm gonna collect a tree here, just so I can have some of this wood. This wood is pretty cool, especially with this resource pack on, or the shaders, I should say. My brain wanted to call it a texture pack, by the way, so I went through a few different phases of what to call this. That way. Yeah, I don't have feather falling. I gotta remind myself that. Falling has been the bane of my existence this season, so... Here we are. Alright. It's already been 30 minutes. Alright, well... I suppose I can do a longer video tonight. I forget if I included this in the last video or not. I was talking about a lot of stuff, and it was pretty rambly when I was talking about it. But, I already forgot what I was gonna say. The skeletons distracted me. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it back. Oh yeah, the videos. I was going to try to do an alternating structure where I would do one video by myself and then one video with other people. And just kind of alternate. I thought that was going to be today with our little meeting. I thought the meeting was going to be a bigger thing than what it ended up being. So I stumbled through that, but I got there. So yeah, and I did not record the parkour stuff, unfortunately. Oh, I need 2 people sleeping. That's okay, I'll just lay here for a second. Surely someone, yeah. In the meantime, I can bring up what I want to build, I believe. Where would I have it? Here. So yeah, I mentioned the band Starset. What I want to build is the Starset star, which is the band logo. Put these mushrooms away. Get some pants on. I'll take the white ones. I will say, one thing I like about doing this kind of thing is dyeing leather armor. Wearing just a mismatch of stuff that most people would not normally wear. Do I have... We also need to make more of these. I don't think I have enough string. I have 1 Uno string. Let's put this away in here. Do I have an empty wood chest? I have that one. Those 2. I'll put this in here. I'm pretty sure I have red ones as well. They're just kind of, yeah, crimson ones. I'll put them down here. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go see the mob grinder real quick, because I need string to make the scaffold. But yeah, we're gonna make the Starset star at the very top. I might do a different icon on the side of the building as well, but the very top of the skyscraper is going to be the base of operations for the adventure, eventually. And then the side of the building is just going to have some logo. I haven't decided if it's going to be my face or something else. I could put it on the back, maybe. But I haven't decided what that logo is going to be. So, but right around this way, if you see those bones coming up, that's the skeleton and spider spawner grinder. By the way, remember bone fossils? Most forgotten structure in the game. Just stumble across it every so often. And go, what the hell is this? Oh yeah. It's a bone structure. Is this a slab now? Oh yeah, it is. So yeah, this is the spawner. Skeleton spawner over here. Spider spawner over here. You flip the levers on to activate both of them. I just need string from here, so I'm just going to grab all this. I don't think I need all of it. No, I will take these, though. Stock up on arrows. Ooh, armor. I will take the armor. There are stone swords in here for the grinder itself, so I will not be taking those. Bows will go... Oh, good. Good, people are using this. Iron sword, I'll take the sticks. Just load up on on gear in this thing. I wish I had an ender chest. I cannot combine any of this, I don't think, no. I'll come back for this another time. But yeah, I made the enchanting setup. I set up these chests here. I moved this chest under here. But Shawson made the grinder itself, so I just kind of spruced it up a little bit. I was going to make a bedroom this way, but there's a cave system over there, so... So head back up. This area needs prettying up. I might work on this on as a side project at some point, if Shawson doesn't get to it first. I'm probably not going to make it the most attractive feature, but I'd like to do something with it. At least make it look like a more official thing. So. Ooh. The dog that comes in the view. While I was building this, it was funny taking a picture of the skyscraper and having the dog looming in the distance. It's funny that the people that signed on, I think there was like 2 people that just kind of randomly joined, and we were just like, hello, and they're like, hello, and then they built a dog statue out of dirt. They sold the dirt, I think, out of people's chests and built that with the wiener. And that was it. That was all they did. So, kind of weird bit of trolling, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Now let's make some scaffold. Is that you whispering? Oh, that's you. It's the little Huffles. It's one of you two. It's whispering into my ear. Yeah, that sound. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not crazy, I don't think. Awesome. Put the bamboo in here. String. Put the black stone away as well. Armor. Helmets are in short supply these days, I'll tell you what. Pants, I'm going to have to color those at some point. Do I don't quite have enough for a whole green suit, do I? I have green shirt, green pants, green boots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with just a regular respiration helmet. This one is protection 2. That one's a little bit better. Yeah. Green team, best team. That works. By the way, brought my banner back. Made sure to take a screenshot of it at the end of Season 5. and made sure to recreate it. I have not put it on this shield because it's almost dead, so... This doesn't look too big of a build, so I probably have way more stuff than I need. Which is good, because I can use it for other stuff, but... Yeah, I think this looks a lot better. Maybe not up close, but from a distance, the building looks way better. I wonder if... There was some gray and light gray in there. Looking at it. I might have to go back down. I don't think I'll go too detailed with it. Yeah, I don't think I have to go too detailed with it. I don't know if it would work in the corner, though, is the problem. I was thinking about doing like half of it on this wall and then half on this wall and having me in the corner. Actually could work, it's symmetrical. Let's try it. Yeah, that's fine. Should I do top down? I'll go top down. Because I don't know how this is gonna... Oops. Speaking of top down. Yeah, let's try this. Alright, so I'm going to start one block under. We're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. Like that, right? And then at 3, there's one out here, one out here. I don't know how that looks, though. And that goes do. Oh, nope, that doesn't look good at all. Well, that explains that. If it were a wider wider design, it probably would have worked. In that case, it'd be kind of weird to have it just on one side. Could I... Building it diagonally would be really cool. But at the same time, kind of not. I could set it into the glass, maybe. That would be a bit cooler, I think. Yeah, let's set it into the glass instead. Because we can actually... I was gonna say we could try to make it diagonally. 2, 3. Let's try it. Yeah, I can always get more. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, like that. And then it's over 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and over 1. I have torches. Okay. That's down 1. Two, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. This looks a little bit weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that. Okay. And then there's a gap here. Let's see. There's a gap here. 1, 2. And that goes 1, 2. This is very... 1, 2. So 1, 2. That's over 1. Down 2 more. 1, 2. Then over 1, down 2. 1. Well, over 1, down 1, like that. Then over 1, down 1. I think that's right. We'll have to go down and look at it. Water's still there, good. Yeah, that is the star. It needs to be filled in more, I think. But the design is there. Let's try white terracotta for accent. See if we can fill that in. We gotta torch up the, where'd Max go? I thought he was floating away. I thought he was up on the happy gas. I don't know, every so often I'll see somebody's face close by on the little player bar, and I'm like, oh, where's that guy? What's he doing? Still can't see where he is. Must be in the Nexus. Alright, let's fill in these gaps here. See if I can do it in a way that does not ruin the design. If I do it like that, maybe? What'd I do? So, this one here, this one here, and then I went down to this one and this one. And then I think over here I'm just going to do these like this. Like that, maybe? Because this area has to be blank. Ooh. So we skip that one. Do this. Keep that blank. Let's see if that looks better or worse. It looks less star-like now. That's a shame. Where did you spawn at? And did you come in from outside? Go get him. Thank you. Yeah, that didn't work. Dang it. I have 41 glass. Oh, and more visitors. Alright, stand up. We go to war. And by war, I mean I'm letting you guys handle this. that you growling? There he is. I was wondering when you'd get here. Yep, that's the weird growl. I suppose I could have silk touched the glass, but it's whatever. Oh no, from here... Oops. I guess from like a moderate distance it kinda looks like it a little bit. I feel like these accents kinda screwed it up a bit. Yeah. At least I kept it symmetrical. That's not a pickaxe. I don't know, would that look a little bit better? Less like a leg? Yeah. Which one was that? That was like this one. We're a bit off center on the scaffold here, but I think that looks a bit better. So these parts here are technically correct, because it does go down like this and then jut out this way. Wondering if that block, getting rid of that block might help. Maybe moving it to there would help. I think I do this. Even just like that. Because there has to be some sort of angle there. Yeah. Maybe a block there could help. And then I'm gonna hurry down and grab anything I just dropped. Let's put an accent here. I also don't think the white terracotta is working as well as I had hoped. Oh yeah, we'll compare those. What I could do here is this, and then maybe add these here. I'm also gonna torch. Like that. I think that looks better. Yeah, I think that looks better. It's kind of weird doing it on a on an angle like that, but I think the white terracotta's got to go. It's not quite the shade I'm looking for, So, oops. Oh, it's so bright with this, with these shaders on. That's not a hole. Oops. Okay, let's run downstairs, collect all that stuff, and take another look. We'll probably finish the video off here, whether I like it or not. Any fall in the chicken coop? Yes. Kind of hard to tell with the sunlight, but I think that looks better. It does look kind of weird from below, though. Oh, yeah, the mixed sun, bright as can be, dominating the sky. Very cool. Mixon's smiling face looming overhead. Too bright to see very many details, but he's up there. Yeah, I like that better. It's not quite the Starset star that I was hoping for, but I think it works in that angle. So, and yeah, keep in mind that like beyond this point it gets sloped, so I don't think it'll work there. But I think that works for that. I'm gonna do some sort of logo on the side of one of these walls off camera, but I think that works for now. So I'm gonna put these back, and I guess yeah, all this can go in here. Don't know what I'm gonna do with all the quartz now. And the glass can go back in here, and we can end the episode off. So you got like about an hour of content added today. And it's actually like we actually did something. And my talking was at least somewhat coherent today. I don't know, I feel a little bit in a better mood today. At least right now. Even though and that's why. Because Mixon's smiling face is there. Mixon's body is somewhere over there. Somewhere. Maybe he'll appear out from behind the building for us. No. we won't get to see him today. But that'll do for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Hope you sat around for that entire hour, and I shall see you all next time. There, we got him in the video.